Well, it's a pretty gloomy day this May. Our pigs had a pretty big litter over the end of April. We've already sold off a lot of the newborns. We just didn't have the room or the feed for them. Our 10-month-olds are ready to be sold. And we've got plenty of pigs to keep us going. So I think it's time to go ahead and sell off the 10-month-olds and then continue on. It's just sad to see them go, you know. We raised them for almost a year. But I'm gonna call the local dealer and send them off. Well, they just came and picked up the 12 original litter. We got paid pretty fairly for them. They were fattened up well. We got plenty more we have to raise. We got to keep them happy. Well, we somehow made it to July without running out of money. Our pigs still have just a little bit of food left. Our lettuce has kept us afloat. However, our barley field is ready to be harvested. So that means we finally get to fire up the... what's it called again? The Vistula. Fire up the Vistula and harvest our barley. I spent yesterday spending a little bit of time maintaining it, checking batteries, fired it up, so it should be good to start today. Tire pressure was all good. With a slow start. The air filter was still clean, so we should be good. Oh, bit of a tight squeeze getting through here. Nothing we can't handle. This harvester seems to run just as decent as it did whenever we first bought it. Potatoes are finally starting to sprout up. We need to come back and fertilize our fields, I'm pretty sure. We need to get this harvested first, though. Let me make sure everything is properly set up for harvesting. Alright, everything is set properly. The height of the header was set good. And we are harvesting. We are laying down a swath. Our doesn't really have a cutter on it, so hopefully we'll find a way to utilize it. We might have to end up selling it. We do have a forage wagon to pick it up. Harvest doesn't make very sharp turns, sadly. Have to back up a little bit. Joy of using older, smaller equipment. You'd think you'd be able to cut these corners a little faster being smaller, but it's a 90-degree turn. What are you going to do? Can't tell if we got ourselves a good harvest or not, but the fill meter is showing it to already be half full. Can't tell if it's because we got a small tank or a good yield. Could be a combination of both, I guess. Go ahead and pull the pipe out. And I will be right back with the trailer. Alright, pulling around over here. Tractor won't fit under the pipe, so we gotta do this creatively. Alright. That is one full harvester unloaded. I don't think we're going to get 2 more full loads, but I think we'll get another 1.5. It isn't crazy, but that's more than what we had, a few months ago. We didn't have any barley a few months ago. Don't think we're going to get 2 full hoppers. Hopefully the sorghum and soybeans come out a little better. They're a little more important for the pigs anyways. Well, I put the harvester down here in this little overhang shed by the pigs. We're gonna need it again next month. Don't need to put it back in the big shed if we don't have to, because the sorghum should be ready next month. Let's go ahead and tip this in. Hopefully that'll keep the pigs satisfied for a couple more days. Well, we need to get the rest of our fields fully fertilized. Won't take us too long to do this. The main ones we need to get done right now are definitely going to be the sorghum and the potatoes. They're reaching the final stages of their growth. We want to make sure that they get as much yield as possible. We definitely want to get the sorghum fully fertilized. That way we don't have to worry about it being lackluster in the yield. We really want this to come out on top. It is funny having this little tractor going through here. Looks like a big tractor going through a giant cornfield, but in reality it's only just a couple feet tall. What do y'all think about this little setup we have going on? We could always upgrade in the future, especially now we have the Landini. We have the ability to run larger equipment, so we could, in theory, upgrade the fertilizer spreader. I like using this little fertilizer spreader. It works great with the lizard. Last little corner to go. Now if we just go down here, we should be able to finish off with the soybeans. Hopefully we have enough and we don't got to go refill it by scooping it off the ground. Alright, we had just enough in the spreader to finish up this field. What we're going to use, if we have any extra potatoes to sell, we're going to use the money from the potatoes and our lettuce to probably fund a slurry tank so we can start using slurry. I know we haven't really spent a whole lot on the fertilizer, but that's just one less thing we have to worry about. Let's use the Lindini and see if we can get that straw picked up and sold. Alright, we got the forage wagon out. Let's hope this one gets pulled a little better than what the Massey was able to do. The Massey kind of struggled once it was full. I'm not sure how much of the straw we're actually going to have. But hopefully it'll be enough that'll at least be worth us picking it up. I mean, we have it sitting here anyways, might as well pick it up. Can we all just agree that the Lindini it sounds so smooth in the engine? It sounds really good. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be two full wagons worth, but we will get at least one. We'll sell this one off and probably the rest to be pushed into the ground when we rip it up again with the cultivator. Unless it is just so much money that it's 100% worth it to come back and pick up these couple little strands. But most likely not. Alright, let's see where it's selling best. Alright, here we are at the BGA. Looks like the entrance is on the other side, and I haven't been up this far in a while. We're just a little bit past the farm shop, but I rarely ever have to go up this way. Let's go ahead and weigh in. $62,219. Alright. I believe they said when I called I have to put it in the far corner with the other bales. So they'll come over here and pick it up themselves. Let's just hope it was worth it. $883. Well, at the very least, it almost buys us another bag of pig food. Go ahead and weigh ourselves back out. 57,119. There we go. About 5,000 units of weight. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Comment down below what you think of the series. If you have any mods you want me to look into or anything that you want me to start working towards, leave that down below. If you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. And if you want to be notified of when I post again, hit that little bell icon. It really helps seeing y'all engage with me, so Here I am engaging with y'all. Y'all have a good one.